All right, we got a great video right here, baby, for my people that are struggling with procrastination. You sitting on the sidelines, you not jumping off the porch and going after what it is you want out of life, man. So I'm going to give y'all some game. I'm going to give y'all some insight, man, to help you out, with your struggles. This is the thing I learned early in life, right? I understand I'm not going to be here forever. I'm not going to be down here on this earth forever. One day I have to die, So that's all the motivation I need right there to go after what it is I want today, to try to be the best possible version of me that I can be. As much as I want to be here, I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all, man. I'm scared to die. It's just the fear of the unknown. You know what I'm saying? I can sit here and say what I want to say. It's this, the thought of that I could be here today and gone tomorrow. I won't get to see my kids, my family, my friends again, That just keeps me on my toes, and it always keeps me, optimistic about life, because I know it could all be taken away in a moment. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I got to keep going. That's why I don't have any time to waste. Time is of the essence. You don't have no time to waste. I don't want to waste a second, man, on nonsense, pettiness, being stagnant. The world is constantly moving. The world is constantly in motion. So you have to stay in motion. The day you become stagnant, you start to get in your own way. You know what I'm saying? So this is the thing, right? When it comes to seeking out opportunities, going after what you want to go out after in life, you got to understand it's never going to be perfect, right? So, if you try to wait for the perfect time to do something, it's never going to come. I learned that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give y'all a great example, as far as me and traveling. I've been out the country like 12 times by myself, right? In the beginning, when I first got my passport, I wanted to go with the homies, my friends, fellas trip, this and that. I was trying to get one together. And it was like, right when it comes time to book people, you get people on board in the beginning, a few months, you might want to go on a trip in December. So you start talking about it in June. Everybody's on board then, but as it starts to get closer and closer, people start backing out. Oh, I can't do it, man. Oh, I don't have the money. Oh, you know how it go, man. If you ever done that or dealt with that. So, I was like this, if I sit back and wait, on these people, my homies, my friends, to travel, and it's like that's going to keep happening, I'll be sitting back waiting forever. So I had to hop off the porch and I just had to go. I had to up and go. I'm pretty computer savvy. I hopped on Expedia.com. I looked at different places, started researching, doing my homework, and I came up with Dominican Republic for my first trip. I'm like, yeah, that sounds nice, man. I never been, I never even been out of the country. I just got my passport. Dominican Republic, this sound different, So I'm like, okay. Boom, I went on Expedia. I booked me a round trip flight. I looked at the resorts. I seen that they were all inclusive. All your food and drinks is covered. So I'm like, man, all right. I arranged for transportation to pick me up from the airport when I got there, take me straight to the resort. And it was like, boom, I pulled up. As soon as I got to the resort in the hotel, the front lobby, they had me a drink, like a margarita or something. I'm like, oh, shit, I'm really out here. I really did that by myself. First pic I posted, I'm on the beach. I got my cigar, got my fedora, got my drink in my hand, looking like a boss. I posted it on my social media. My social media started jumping. Everybody like, where you at, bro? What you doing? I'm like, I'm in Dominican Republic, man. I'm not waiting on nobody, man. I send you a postcard, baby. Pull up on me, man. You can't sit back and procrastinate and wait, man, because you might not be here tomorrow. You got to go after it today. That's always been my motto. Why put off tomorrow what I could do today? That's like what these videos, man, it's like, it's down there. I don't know what time is it. It's almost midnight, man. I said I was going to go to bed. And I'm like, man, let's go ahead and stay up and work on it, man. You ain't tired. You want to miss it. You got to go to hit, man. Sleep. I know I need my sleep. I know I need my rest, but ain't no time right now. I'm not putting this off. Why do tomorrow what I could do today? I could work on it a little bit more. I'm still going to get my rest. It is what it is, man. To me, sleep and rest is for the rich. Ain't no sleeping in. No, none of that, man. I'm going to be right back up first thing in the morning. Go to the gym, work out, I'm going to come back and I'm going to record some more videos. That's just how I do. I've been like that on this same track for the past 2 years. I won't stop until I complete the mission. You know what I'm saying? This is the next thing, man. Successful people, they don't wait for opportunities to come. They get out there and they make stuff happen. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit by idle, waiting for everybody else, see what everybody else going to do, man. You have to seize the moment. You have to seize the opportunity right now. That opportunity, it may never come again. Or guess what? Somebody else who was more forthcoming, they were more forward thinking, they wasn't acting scared or timid. They just jumped off the porch, and guess what? They're going to snatch that, whatever it was you was trying to do, they're going to snatch the rug from underneath your feet, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit by idle. You can't jump, be 1 foot in, 1 foot out, straddling the fence. Should I just go all in on it, or should I just sit back and wait? I'm not sure what sometimes it's never going to be perfect. Just understand that no matter what you do in this life of yours that we live in, man, it's never going to be just perfect, man. It's going to be hiccups along the way. You may have the most well thought of reverse plan that you could think of, man. And as soon as you start, man, you could hit a speed bump in the road. That's just how it goes. You just got to get up and you just got to go. Something is better than nothing. The person who hops off the porch and they're running, they going after what they want, but they're running in the wrong direction. They're doing something more than the person who never hops off the porch. Because guess what? Even if they are running in the wrong direction, they can turn the ship around. And they can, guess what? They can start running in the right direction. And guess what? That person that's still on the porch, still sitting there procrastinating, they're going to run back. They're going to start running back towards them. And guess what? They're going to pass them up. They're going to snatch the rug, So, like I said, man, you just got to go after it. You can't wait, man. Why wait? What you got to lose? A lot of y'all, if you came up where I came from, I came up and I was poor, bro. We grew up in poverty. So I'm like, I have nothing to lose and everything to gain. So I might as well just go after it, and do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened when I decided to start my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? It was never perfect. When I first started doing these videos, man, I didn't even know that you were supposed to turn the phone horizontal, to do the video. I would just sit there and just be talking, record on my phone in the car. I probably recorded. If y'all go back and look at some of my early videos when I first started my channel, y'all see that. It's like the screen was blocked off, man. Somebody told me like, yo, your videos are blocked off, man. So I had to go in there and research it, and I finally figured it out that you're supposed to have your phone horizontal. I didn't know. I just went. I was rolling with the punches. I just kept going. I didn't deter me. I didn't think any less of myself. It's just part of the process. You got to take the good with the bad. I learned and I just keep going. That's what, at the end of the day, man, action. You have to learn to take the E off the emotion, man. Get out your feelings, and just get you some motion. Just start getting motion, man. Like I mentioned earlier in this video, the world is constantly spinning. So you have to be in motion too. You can't stay stagnant out here. You can't procrastinate. This is the next thing, man. It's okay to have doubts, but you have to think of all the other people that, are not doing anything. You think about, oh, what if it fails? What if it doesn't work out? What if it does this? It doesn't go how I thought it was going to go. Just you alone jumping off the porch and going after what you want out of your life, most people, you have to think, they're not going to do that. So you want to be in the minority, not the majority, So once you decide in your head that you want to do something, you still having doubts in your head, like, damn, should I do it, man? Damn, should I make this move? Should I make that YouTube channel? Should I start that business, start that side hustle, get into doing this, get into being a coach or whatever it is you're trying to do, man? You got to think in the back. Think like this, man. This is how I said. Most people are not going to go after what they want. They're going to be worried about what other people are going to think. They're going to be worried about failure, setbacks, losses along the way. So they're never going to go after what it is they're trying to do with their life. So if you think opposite of that and do what they don't do, you will have what they can't have. That's just how it works. You know what I'm saying? This is the next thing, man, I'm going to leave y'all with, man. The best teacher when it comes to going after what you want is experience. Just doing it. You read every book you could think of. You watched every YouTube self-help video on the subject or topic, whatever it is you said you're trying to do. You would have seen everything. You got all the knowledge up here. Now you have to put the play into motion. It's not enough to just know everything and be book smart. You have to get out here and start making it happen. Now you have to, like I say, put the play into motion. It's like with me, before I started my YouTube channel, I looked up, every video I could find on YouTube, successful YouTubers, how to be a YouTuber, how to do this, how to do that. I probably watched weeks worth of content before I started, but then it got to the point where I realized that I got everything I need. It's never going, like I said, it's never going to be perfect. I just got to start. You just got to start making it happen. Just jump off the porch, man. It's just like this, man. I remember when I was growing up, we had the public pool at the projects I lived in. And, I used to be at the pool all throughout the summer when I was a kid. I knew how to swim, but I was always scared to jump in the deep end, the 12 foot, So I finally worked up the courage one day. I see the lifeguard standing over or sitting over there on the thing, So I'm like, man, I'm just going to go ahead and do it, man. Get that fear out my heart. And it was like, I went on the diving board. As soon as I jumped in the water, I started swimming as fast as I can to the side. Then it's like I got on the railing, I climbed out the pool, and I'm like, man, that wasn't bad at all, man. I actually did it. I know how to swim, So after that, it was up. I'm out there on the diving board. I'm on the high dive. I was in there diving in the pool, doing flips, double, 1.5, all kind of stuff. Once you get that initial fear, doubt, uncertainty out of you, man, you just start making stuff happen. You're going to realize that it gets easier over time. It's like it's going to be second nature. It's just like a basketball player. Some of the best players in the NBA, NFL, actors, they didn't start off this perfect. Michael Jordan, Tom Brady, they didn't start off the GOATs. Denzel Washington, Leonardo DiCaprio's. They just weren't A-list actors overnight, man. It took time and it took repetitions, practice, and just doing, man. You think if they would have just sat on the side and not did anything that they would be where they at today? No. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say you just got to make it happen. Don't think about it, man. Just react. Just move. You feel me? Y'all like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. I got the merchandise for sale. Shop with me on my website, man. Y'all got any input, any thoughts, any comments on this video? Y'all got any ideas or topics for future videos y'all may want me to do? Drop a comment. I'll be sure to get back with you as soon as I can. Y'all know how we coming. Let's get motivated.